being a somewhat chunky, thick girl, sexy girl, you don't want to do shots from down here. You get all your fat meat. No, Tyra, that's not for everybody. Everybody don't be walking around here taking shots from down low thinking that you're going to look good, because all your fat meat and turkey meats are going to be hanging around. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Lyf with Poetry. I am Poetry, and you are here for an America's Next Top Model, Cycle 24, Episode 8, recap and review, which means that I will be judging a show that judges people who have contestants that are there to be judged, in case you were confused. Welcome back. All right, so we start off with the girls being super shocked that all 7 of them people had the top photo, as I still am. I'm super shocked about that. I honestly think that it was just a slap in the face to Christina in order to make all the other girls feel like they had top, and then to leave her standing back there. It's like, yeah, you weren't included. That's exactly why I think they picked all 7 of those girls. Well, Shanice starts off this episode talking about how much of a bitch that Rio is. Okay, a bitch calling a bitch, because you know how Shanice and Brandy get down. But she always got something to say too. Her behavior over the past 2 weeks, Rio's, has shown me that, yeah, she is acting like a bitch, and so they're not lying. And Kyla brings up the fact that Rio called her stupid before. Like, she was comparing her to some guy. Some guy named Kyle, or some guy was just as stupid as Kyla was. That just shows me how insecure of a person that Rio is. So now we hear of Kyla's brain injury that she had back in high school, and I'm not sure how the story matched with the fact that somebody was calling her stupid. Or is she saying that she is lacking intelligence to associate the stories together? I was confused on why that story was important, other than for us to just have sympathy for Kyla. Okay, so, well, her and Rio, I think they're in the same boat, because then Rio had some type of brain surgery too. She got that mark in the back of her head. Well, like I said, I don't know if they was just trying to justify it, or I don't know what they was doing with that. Well, Rio's girl, Gina, she overhears them and is gonna go run and tell that. So this week is all about social media, and which is pretty much what this whole season has been about. It's social media. I ain't got my umbrellas right, but yeah, maybe that's good. This whole season has been about social media and being Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat famous. That's all this has really been about this whole particular season. It's like they trying to make Instagram models instead of high fashion runway models. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying this. I'm starting to sound redundant that this show has really lost its spark of what it was all about. And I know you may think times have changed. Doesn't mean, just because things change doesn't mean it's for the better. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Well, like I said, I always thought we was already did our social media episode when they did the YouTube thing with Jeffree Star. So Tyra comes out to coach the girls on how not to take a mirror selfie, which I am horrible at, by the way. Taking selfies in the mirror, I am so freaking horrible at that. So I don't do them. I know my angles, I know my light, I know what's good and best for me, but not in front of the mirror. The mirror is not my friend. My cat is on here. Just move my light again. Stop it. Right. I just said I know my light, and then I'm messing my light up right here. Bam! There you go. All right, so steps number 1. Tyra hates when she sees girls covering up their faces with the camera. Not looking at the camera. I mean, looking at the camera when they take the picture. I thought she was going to say something. Excuse me. I thought she was going to say something about having a junky ass house in the back of your picture. That's what I thought she was going to focus on, but she didn't. Anyway, she said, first of all, don't look at the camera when you take the picture. Find your pose. Bam. Look straight. Bam. Snap, snap. Look at the mirror. You know, get your snap, snap on. All right. She calls that the slay. Find your perfect shot, then look. Bam. Okay. Then the next thing you have to do is snap the picture. After you do the snap picture, and crop that mug. Take out all the extra background so you won't see the dirty ass house that I was talking about before. Cut all that shit out, right? And the last rule is my damn nemesis. The full body poses. Tyra say, dip the camera low, tip it a little bit. Basically, you giving a shot from up in your nostrils. Me, being a somewhat chunky, thick girl, sexy girl, you don't want to do shots from down here. You get all your fat meat. No, Tyra, that's not for everybody. Everybody don't be walking around here taking shots from down low thinking that you're going to look good, because all your fat meat and turkey meats are going to be hanging around if you a thick girl. Anyway, so that's not a recommendation for everybody, but down low, that way you get the full body is what she was really trying to, lead towards, the full body. Me personally, I just set the automatic damn timer on my phone, walk the fuck away, and then pose in front of it. And it give me time to adjust and find my angles and find my light and get my power, get my booty toots. All of that within 10 seconds. And that's all I need to do. Okay? But those tips may work for some of y'all who struggle to take a mirror selfie as me. But I'm going to stick to my 10-second timer. Anyway, Jordan Dunn is coming there to give them their next challenge. And I think Tyra said she has like 2.1 million Instagram followers or what have you. Woohoo, turn up in the booty club. Y'all really into this who following me shit. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, they keep trying to associate this with modeling, but Jordan did not build her modeling career based on Instagram. She was a model on Instagram, so that helped her out, but she didn't build her career on Instagram. What she built her brand on is what she's just said in here. She built her brand on her clothing line. So Tyra saying there's big money in being a brand ambassador is what she really said, or posing for different clothing lines. You can make a lot of money off of that. If you a regular Joe like me, I could pose in somebody's clothing line and make some money. I just don't see this as a way to get into modeling as a career. Sometimes the clothes are trash. It's just, I don't know, whatever. It's just my opinion. Whatever. Anyway, I honestly don't see followers looking at clothes of a brand and saying, oh my God, who was that model? Unless that follower has a brand themselves they're trying to promote. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, they got 20 minutes to style themselves and create an ad. Kyla, of course, is so unsure of herself, and Rio says she is stupid for not knowing how to take a selfie. I'm like, really, Rio? Your photo was pretty basic as well. You definitely didn't know how to find your light, and everyone you took cast a shadow of your face, so don't even talk about her. Erin, she's struggling. I mean, she's really playing her age, like 40-year-olds don't know how to use social media. No, girl, it's just you. You're the only one that's clueless, okay? My doggone 61-year-old mama know how to use social media, and she's damn good at it. She got more followers than me. Anyway, Christina, she comes over to help her, but she's like, I don't want her help because she's annoying. It's getting on her doggone nerves. I'm like, girl, you ain't doing nothing that Tyra told you not to. You're doing everything Tyra told you not to do. So you might want to listen a little bit. She held the camera pie in front of her. I was like, okay. Of the pics that I saw during the challenge, I love Christiana's the best. Kyla pretty much did all her poses wrong. And how many times are we going to hear Rio say that this girl is being stupid? That's already telling me that Kyla finna win. Because they focusing on Rio calling her stupid. They said it I don't know how many times. It's getting real old now. They said Gina won the challenge, which was shocking to me because it was shocking to me. But then again, it wasn't. Because I knew something they did with the edits this particular time. Christiana was standing next to her, oh my God, you won face. They showed that face before they even said Gina's name. So I knew Gina won. But I don't understand how her photo won. Yeah, you couldn't even see. I don't know. Couldn't see the clothes good to me. Something about it wasn't right. I don't know. Rio then had the nerve to call somebody insecure. I don't even know who the fuck it was. She's called somebody insecure. Whatever. Girl, bye. That's you. You're the insecure one. So anyway, the next challenge, or the next modeling challenge, they have to pose with typical male models. The non-typical male models, excuse me. Dudes with some girth to them. Like M'Baku from Black Panther. You know I love that damn movie. So anyway, Rio says that we are taking pics with fat dudes. And of course, Christiana takes offense to that. The average man is a dude that has some girth to him. So simmer down, Rio. Simmer down. So they bring out this guy named Zach Miko, who's a plus size model. For some reason, they are calling the plus size men brawny models. I always thought brawny was a husky, muscular dude, but that's okay. Y'all gonna keep brawny. They plus size men. Aaron says that he was hot and reminded her of the brawny paper towel dude. I didn't see attractive in him, not because of his weight. I just didn't see it in his face. He was not attractive to me. He had a cute smile though. He did have a cute smile. Gina, she gets to pose with Zach because she won the last challenge. And someone mentioned Rio's eyebrows last week. I think it was probably Lil J. I do notice how it goes from a full brow to one with a slash in it. And then it's like, and at first I was noticing it from the on-screen time to the confessional time. But no, this time they did it on screen. Because during this challenge, her eyebrow was cut. And then they went through the makeup. And it wasn't anymore. Then it was cut again. Yeah, something about that. Y'all already know that I know something is fishy going on with this show as far as like the taping and all that. So I've heard rumor before that they tape some of the scenes multiple times to get it right. Yeah, this is what I was feeling about the eyebrow thing, how that plays into that. Erin, she chose, she was in feeling the dude Miles. Thought he was sexy. Shanice thought the dude Kevin had it going on. Of course, Rio had to comment that overweight guys aren't cute or healthy and they need to work out. I'm like, this bitch really irks. She really fucking irks. Remember, I removed her from my top list. So she started fucking irking me. And Lil J is right. She does give me that Isis face as far as her look is concerned. But Isis knew how to give more dimension with her face. During the shoot, Erin, I didn't like her positioning of her hands. Her face was stone aged looking to me. Christiana is nervous about posing with a male after going through the whole little ordeal last week about talking about her molestation, which I didn't want to say anything about that last week, but I'm gonna go ahead and say about it this week. Had nothing to do with fucking bullying, because that's what the whole campaign was supposed to be about, was bullying. But they spoke about her molestation. So now that that's over last week, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it now. It didn't have shit to do with the campaign from last week, but yeah, that's the emotion she used to help draw whatever she needed to draw out. So that was fine. Okay. Sandra is nervous about posing with a male model because she thinks it's going to be inappropriate for the Muslim community. When they came out, I didn't even know who Christiana was in her photo. She looked so different. I was like, who is this stunt double they got for Christiana? Sandra, although she was struggling, her face looked absolutely gorgeous to me. Her body position wasn't doing anything for me at all. It looked like she was trying to not touch the man. That's exactly how she looked. They wanted to make her look aggressive in the pic, and she looked very soft in the face to me. Same face Rio was given the same face. Again, her body positioning was horrible as well. You can clearly tell that she didn't want to interact with the male model as well because, of course, he's fat, right? So Kyla came in looking like Beyonce by the hair, baby. Just she came in looking like Beyonce by the hair. And I thought Kyla actually did pretty good. She had the booty tooch going on. I was like, go ahead, Kyla. I didn't even know you had a little booty, girl. Right now, she looks like the best one out of the photos so far to me during this shoot. Brandy and Shanice, they were kind of like on equal plane to me during the shoot. And they kind of fell in the middle of the pack. I don't know. The entire shoot kind of fell flat to me. Because it's sad that I think that Kyla was the best out of this whole little shoot. But I didn't like her photo that much. Or at least what I saw in the reels. Well, panel. The girls' outfits at panel. I'm not understanding, like, these children have no sense of fashion or even a sense of style. Sandra looked cute. Shanice looked okay. But please tell me what the heck was going on with Brandy and that outfit. Who picked it out for you, and who told you it was cute, and where were your friends before you walked up the building that they didn't stop you and say, no, girl, I know people want to have some individuality about themselves. I know this. I know. But sometimes some things should not be put together, and that whole outfit was one. Gina pick. They didn't give us a judges panel again, which is so disappointing. So Gina's pick, she gets a good pose every time. Gina knows how to pose. I couldn't deny that. Her face looked soft, which was actually surprising considering that they was asking for everybody else to show aggression. Brandy, her pic was horrible to me. She looked like she didn't have any arms. That's how her picture looked. See how my arms are missing? That's exactly her hair. That's exactly how Brandy's picture looked. Shanice's picture was definitely a winner for me. I have never liked Shanice's pictures, and this one was absolutely stunning to me. The posing, the way she linked back into it, the way the light hit her skin, the way the gold reflected off of her. Her face was like a breath of fresh air. I love Shanice's picture. Christiana, her pic was, her eyes were remarkable, but it didn't seem like they was in this picture together. And I don't know what it's like. The paint made her lose her neck. I don't know. She looked like a lollipop. You know, they got the big kid top, and then the skinny stick. That's what that looked like. Just, I don't know what was going on Christiana's pic. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Erin's pic was absolutely slamming. Yes, for the first time, I think Erin showed through. Sandra's pic, I didn't like her mouth, and the body was not working for me. It looked like the guy was falling into her frame, and she was trying, like I said, move away from him. Rio looked a mess to me. Same face all the time, all the time. Her body was so hidden by the guy. Her arm, her hand didn't have no softness to it. Her boob was up on her arm like that. It's just, no. Only thing she did differently was flare her nose. Only thing she did differently. See, she was like this. It's like she was like, see the difference? That's all she did. Okay, Kyla, her picture was super hot. She was working her body and her angles. However, I still did not care for her face. I do not think Kyla has a face for a beauty campaign. She does not have a strong beauty profile to me. My top two was Shanice and Erin, with Shanice for the win. But they're going to pick Kyla, all on the strength of the fact that they kept on stressing on how Rio was calling her stupid. That's how I knew they was going to pick Kyla. My bottom two. No. I need to do a bottom four. Like last week they did the top 7. I need to do a bottom 4. Brandy K, Rio, Christiana, and Sandra are the ones I had at the bottom. I'm thinking Sandra is going home only because when they called the bottom 2, they had Christiana and Sandra together. I think Sandra's going to go. So when they decided to pick it, best photo went to Kyla, as I expected. Even though I still say Shanice was my best. With Gina as the runner-up, I think they picked Shanice as third. Bottom 2. Like I said, I did a bottom 4. I had Brandy K, Rio, Christina, and Sandra all in the bottom. And because Sandra was crying so super hard and then all of a sudden magically appeared in her hand with some tissue to wipe her eyes and nobody came out to the stage and handed no tissue, I knew Sandra was going. Like I said, I don't know what they did with the editing this week, but it was clear to me that this was recorded twice. It's all you gotta do sometimes is watch the clothes that the girls have on. Sometimes they switch clothes. Sometimes their hairstyle switch. But I knew this was going to be twice. And thank you. So, yeah, Sandra was gone. She was gone home for the week. So, I didn't have any really qualms about the fact that Sandra went home. Because, yeah, she was my bottom as well. And actually, their bottom 4... Their bottom 4 was Brandy K, Rio, Christiana, and Sandra as well, the same as my bottom 4. So we kind of matched. Like I said, the only thing I disagree with was I would have picked Shanice over Kyla, but I knew they was going to pick Kyla as the winner. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. If y'all agree or disagree with me, go ahead and leave that comment down there. And I shouldn't have to say this again. Don't fucking disrespect me in my goddamn comment section. You could disagree, but be motherfucking respectful on this goddamn channel to me as the fucking host of the channel. All right? And if you agree with the judges, put down that you agree with the judges. If you have a whole nother opinion altogether, they have a whole nother opinion. And yes, I'm saying this because some stupid motherfucker was being disrespectful in my comment section last week. So, yeah, okay. Thank y'all for coming back. Peace.